Good morning, everyone. It's your girl, NueNew The Hair Diva, and I apologize from the jump for not being on this video. This is a requested video from my beautiful friend, Beauty by Mika, here on the YT. I watched a video of hers going through a declutter, and I let her know that I have decluttered a lot of my makeup, and I have 3 drawers here. This bottom drawer here is actually just my back stock and products that I am waiting to use. But this drawer here and the drawer above is where I keep all of my makeup. I'm going to tell you ahead of time that I will be moving the camera around just because, you know, I'm recording this kind of wonky. But I hope you enjoy this, and I'm going to show you what a non-beauty guru makeup collection, I guess, really looks like. If you didn't get a chance to see my nails on Instagram, this is what they're looking like. Loving that. And let's get started. So like I said, in this bottom drawer, we have back stock. So let me pull that out. And hopefully you guys can see what it all is. I'm going to try to tighten the shot for you guys. Let's see. Alright, never mind the gas X. Every now and then when you get older, you need stuff like that. But as I told you once before, over in this corner I have makeup wipes that I'm trying to get through. Let me just fix the camera here. Alright, there you go. I got makeup wipes that I'm trying to get through and just be done using them up. I got about 4 packs here. I've decided that I won't be using makeup wipes anymore, but I'm just not going to waste the ones that I have. I also have my Mia Secrets facial brush that I keep in here when I'm not using it. I got extra toothbrushes. These little boxes here are my lights for my makeup vanity. Couple of packs of hand sanitizer. We got my Shiseido wipes, the ones that I haven't used yet. Some dental floss from Oral-B. I recently showed you this on Instagram, my Clinique liquid facial soap. And I actually got this from TJ Maxx for $12.99. I want to go back and grab another one, maybe 2, because I love that. And it's almost $20 on Ulta and Sephora. The Biore Blue Agave Micellar Cleansing Water. Backup of that. This is just some soap that I like the packaging, but I'm not technically using. Cotton swabs. We got some what's these? Face masks down in here. Couple of face masks, not too many. Baby girl uses those. Every now and then I use them, but I do like using the Sephora eye mask. So I have some of that. Over here, we have my brushes for my, these are the Clarisonic brushes for my Mia Secret. And then these are the same brushes that I picked up from Sears. And they look like that. And I got like a pack of 12 for probably about $5–6. So I use my brushes for, I don't know, 6 months or so. I know how to clean them, so I use that. Just a little bit of shenanigans in there, nothing too much. However, back here I have a backup of my MAC Prep and Prime. It's taking me a minute to get to that. And then I also have a backup of my all-nighter makeup spray. I have 2 backups of the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer in the color Clay. I really like this color, and I believe Ulta stopped selling this. It's like $2.50 now. Okay, we got Clorox wipes. I actually have these wipes in here to wipe off the makeup. Sometimes if my drawers are open, it can get a little dusty, so I wipe things off. So I just make sure I keep that in there. I have a body scrub from Tree Hut in here. I actually moved over the second one that I have, so I had two. One's in the bathroom, one is there. I have 3 of these Lady Mitchum gel deodorants, my favorite deodorant that I like to use. And some of these things up here in the front, let's see, can you guys see that? I told you I will be moving the camera. Some of these things are in the front is because NueNew is old and I need to have, you know, things like icy hot for my back and my knees because I'm working a lot. This is my Clarisonic eye massager. Clarisonic is no longer in existence, so I went on Ulta and I was able to get this $50 eye massager for like $20. So yeah, I was glad to be able to get that. And that is pretty much what is in my backup drawer. You know, I feel like if it doesn't fit in here, then I don't need it. Alright, so now this bottom drawer here, I gotta adjust the camera one more time. Sorry if you can see my fingers or anything like that. This drawer right here, these are pretty much everything for my eyes. Alright, widen the shot. There we go. This is my eyeshadow drawer. And I'm telling you, this is all of the eyeshadows that I have. I used to have palettes on top of palettes on top of palettes. And I just was like, after a while, I'm just focusing on the same colors. I love the packaging, but I just want to have what I really like. And if I just buy pieces, then I feel as though I'm doing good. So what I'm going to do is start over here in the corner. So let's try to get the camera to turn over this way. So as you can see, here's the makeup wipes that I'm using now. If you guys seen my empties video, you would see that I have used up about 3 of these. I'm trying to adjust the lighting. Sorry if everything is too bright. But I used up 3 of these. I do use them on my face. And then I have this Tarte micellar water. Using that. However, this packaging here, after I finish this, I just pour the blue agave in here. And when I finish it up, I put the blue agave in my empties, and that's how I'm able to finish up a lot of stuff. But this packaging works well for me. I can just click on it here and be good to go. Let me cut on another light source and see if that will help. Yes, okay, made it nice and bright over here, kind of equaled out everything. Alright, I do have a good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. Alright, that's what that looks like. I do love the Clinique Take the Day Off, but that's what I'm using at the moment. Back here is just some odds and ends, some, what's these? I forgot what you call these things, y'all. I'm just losing train of thought. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Sharpeners. So I have, you know, the sharpeners that I really like. I have that in there. I don't really put on lashes, but I do have my things for lashes here. I'm going to lift this up. These things right here are the pans that you can use for what? Shadow swatching. You know, to clean off your eyeshadow brushes. And right here is what I use from now on to cleanse off my makeup. These little pads here, I forgot what you call them. You can put your fingers inside and you can just pump, you know, your makeup remover on it and wipe them off. I got them from Ulta. I think you can get them for like $2.97 if they have not been discontinued. I picked up about 4 packs and it's 2 in a pack. As you can see, I have plenty. That way I could use one for my entire face, and then I just put them in the wash, and I feel as though that is more better for the environment as well as for me. All right, moving the camera. So right here is all of my palettes. I do have a few over there, but those are like singles. Over here I have the Too Faced chocolate bar. Everybody knows what this looks like. I'm not going to show me because I look quite scary. I also have my Born to Run. Love this. You guys know what it looks like. Then I splurged and I purchased the Natasha Denona Biba palette. And I'm going to tell you something. I do understand what you guys mean about the price and things like that. This color right here, this black, it fell out. It got all over everything, made me so mad. I felt like that was $29 of my money that just broke. But as you can see, I do use it, and I'm glad to have it, but I doubt if I buy more Natasha Denona anytime soon. This palette here, as you can see, it is a mixture of MAC shadows as well as, I believe, Coastal Scents, when they had like the 99-cent hot pots kind of deal. I like things in color order, so that's what I did with this. And then I have a empty palette. I do know that I want to purchase, I think it's called Cleota shadows, the duochrome. So I am saving my money for when they open up. They don't open up until November, so that I can get me some of those duochrome eyeshadows. Those are my favorite. This is the only Juvia's Place palette that I have. What is this? The Warrior 3. I love these 2 colors at the bottom. Well, actually these 3. I do use these, but I'm only one person, so it's going to take me a while to put a dent in any of the shadows that I have. Then I have my 2 Urban Decay. We got the wired and we got the old school electric. We all know the wired was so-so. I pretty much brought it because I thought it was going to be, you know, 2.0 of that. This is my Urban Decay Electric. I refuse to throw this away because these colors still work, and I will show you the product that I use to clean all of my makeup so that I can keep using it regardless to how long I've had it. I also put these little stickers on the back of my makeup to show you when I brought it. 2015, I don't care that it's 5 years old. I'm keeping my shadows. Then we have the Lorac Pro, Mega Pro. I have the 2 and the 4. They're no longer in existence, but that's what it looks like. And there are times that I reach back and call myself going to use these colors here and there. And you see all that black? That's from that eyeshadow. Look at that, all over my hands. Ooh, that made me so mad. So I'm going to have to go through and clean up my drawers once again. This Makeup Forever 10 I brought when they was having a sale years ago. I believe maybe 3-4 years ago. I don't even know if they still sell this size, but you can try Sephora. And within it I have my Urban Decay singles. And what I did was I just popped them out of the containers they were in. I taped magnets to the back where I can still see the color, Psychedelic Sister. And then I can place it in there. And at one time this entire thing was full, but I will show you where I have put those shadows. So let's see. Going to put all of that back. And as you can see, that's pretty much all of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. The other little palettes that I do have are over here in the corner. We have the Patrick Star palette, but I can't even say it's the Patrick Star palette anymore because I went through and actually pulled this out and put my main basic shades that I like in here. I actually bought it in 2018, but they're all MAC shadows, but not the original Patrick Star shadows. Plus, you guys know that I love blue. Before I show you the other two, let me grab these out. These were the shadows that belonged to my mom. My mom passed away April of this year, and my baby sister, she wears makeup, but you know, not colorful like this. And I remember taking my mother to the store and showing her, you know, mommy, try this, try that. So my sister sent these to me. As you can see, they haven't even been touched. I made my mother buy these and she didn't even use them. Anyway, I'm going to keep them. I will use them. It makes me feel closer to her. Then I have two of these Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge. These little tins, you can still purchase these. They're $10 empty. And this is where I have put the other shadows. Before, I used to put on the back what the colors were, but I know I've removed all of that because this one right here says Psychedelic Sister, and you actually saw it in the tin. These colors here are mainly like the duochromes that I like to use from Urban Decay. And then this is the second one here, mainly duochromes that I like to use. So that is that. All in the back here, let me zoom in. All the way back here are all of the MAC pigments that I have, and this is another pigment that I have from the Trolls collection. And this color, I can't see it, y'all. I got my glasses on, but I can't see it. It's like a celadon type green, but very shimmery. That's what I have from MAC. All this on the side right here are my eyeshadow bases, as well as my Inglot Duraline. Love that. And the e.l.f., look at me, the e.l.f. makeup lock and seal. This is what I was using before I got into the Duraline. And it's not water, it is like a mix and medium. I do enjoy that. And this one I like using on my lips as well. Alright, so let's turn the camera over here. Let's widen the shot so you guys can see what's going on. Here are my singles. This is that e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer that I have. And I put the dates on things just so I can try to keep up with everything. This Aubergine from Kat Von D, before she actually sold her company, is what I use for my brows, but I can use it on my eyes as well. Then I have, what is this? Painterly, MAC Painterly. And this here is my Collab Concealer. Oh goodness, I haven't used it yet, but I will use it for my eyes. I like the color. I believe I gave the other concealer to baby girl. If not, then it's going to be in the top drawer. I have my MAC shadows. Let me just pull this whole thing out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The MAC singles that I have, pretty much from the Glow Play collection, some of the limited edition ones that they were getting rid of. My Only Cargo brown eyeshadow, I use it on my brows. Makeup Geek, we have here one L'Oreal. What is this? We got some Vamp Stamp. This is a Shiseido black liner. I don't even think I've even opened that. And then these here, where did these come from? These are Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. And these are supposed to be duochromes. And sometimes they are. This is called Embracing. And I believe this one is called Enhancing. Yes, that's that. Okay, so as you can see, those are all of my eyeshadows. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to raise this up as high as I can possibly get it. And let's open up my face drawer. Alright, so this is my face drawer. I don't think I can get my camera to raise up any higher than what it is, but I will adjust. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about the fingers in the camera. Alright, we'll do it like that. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of everything. This is real life recording, you guys. Okay, so let's turn the camera over this way. And in this corner, what I did was I put the way I put my makeup on. So over on the other end is really like my implements, powders. We have blushes and we have lips. I always do lips last, so I'm usually working with the drawer below. All of these are the lippies that I have. I don't have a lot, and I'll be honest with you. From here over are just my extra backup concealers. Concealers like my Stay Naked. And then we have the LA Girl Pro in Toast. Then we have some, these are color correctors from the Sephora collection. And that's pretty much all of the concealers and color correctors. Then I have my liquid oil slick makeup remover. This right here is to help get the liquid lipsticks off. And I picked up 2 of these L'Oreal lippies. What's your color? Does it even matter? Oh, 510 Tray Sweet and 509 Flirty Toffee. Those I thought were pretty colors. I have my NYX butter glosses. I got Cinnamon Roll, Angel Food Cake, Praline, and this one is a new one, Los Angeles. This color I found reminded me of the MAC Stone, but in a liquid, not a liquid lipstick, but in a butter gloss, I would say. Then I have my 5 o'clock beauty. Yes, Niecy W Beauty here on the YT. These are her lippies. The light one is Darling, and the purple is called Skin Tight. Beautiful lippies. I actually picked up 5, but of course baby girl came through, and I told her these 2 she just wasn't going to get. I have my ABH, and I've had these for quite some time, but these colors, they work well on me. They haven't dried out. They don't stink, so I'm keeping them. I don't know all of the colors, but it doesn't matter. I only have 4. Then we got some MAC. You remember the Aaliyah. As you can see, I have used that. And then this one is from the Glow Play collection. Over here we have some more MAC. These have been discontinued. So, what is this? We got, I want to tell y'all the colors. This is Galaxy Gray. I really, really like this color. But since we are wearing masks, it's hard to wear them. And this one, I want to say, is Burnt Violet. And they are called Lip Intensities. So, yes. Loving those. Sorry for hitting the camera. Then I have like my drugstore ones, the True Matte from Nika K. Really enjoy those. They're not too, hard on the lips. These are from Milani. They remind me of the Fenty Beauty lip balms, especially this color here, which is called 200 whatever, and the chocolate one is 210 So Fly. And I believe they were only like $5. So yeah, I found the shade that I want and the price that I want. And then we have these MAC lip glosses here. We got Luna Module and what is this called? Just Hustling. These are my two favorite colors. We have some Patrick Star. Don't ask me what collection these is from, but it's two different collections. Probably the first two that they had. However, if you look in there, you can see I do use them. Then down here we have all of the MAC lippies that I like to use. I do have these pretty packaging, and normally if I find a lipstick from a different brand that I like but I don't like the packaging, I'm not gonna lie, I put it in the MAC packaging. I never tell you guys that it is a MAC color if it's not, but I want to look at nice packaging. And the lippy that's in here, it is a dupe for MAC Stone. This is actually a NYX lippy, and the shade is called 1999. I'm going to do a swatch right here of that color. You see that? So when we actually get to MAC Stone, I'm going to do a swatch on that as well. But most of these, with the exception of this one, and probably this one, has the right color. Yeah, this has MAC Heroin in it. I didn't want the color that was in here. It was ugly. So I put the MAC Heroin in that. Very pretty packaging. And in the back, let's see. Tighten, NueNew, tighten. So in the back here, those are backups. None of these packaging have anything in them. I have taken the lipsticks out. See, this empty. And you know, if I find the color that I want, then I will put it in there. These are just empty boxes. This is the packaging to that. As you can see, it's empty. So you know, that's what's taking up space there. I did purchase a new Galaxy Gray. It's new for me, but it's not new in my collection. So as you can see, I have one. Sometimes if I really, really love a color, I will get a backup. I have a backup of the Brooklyn Born Aaliyah. And then there's a backup of that other matte color. What color are you? It's called Voyeur. Voyeur is me, child, whatever. It's this color right here. I did like that. And you probably can still find the lippies. And then I have another lunar module, as well as Just Hustling of these two lippies there. So as you can see, I don't have a lot. Alright, let's fix the camera one more time. It could go down so you guys can see what this is. Okay, so right here in the back, these are the old Urban Decay Vice lip palettes. Yeah. Okay. Vice lip palettes. I don't use them. I ain't even gonna lie and say I do. Sometimes I open them up and clean them just to make sure, you know, they're not going rancid or anything like that. But I don't use it. This is my one and only NARS Taj Mahal blush. If I decide I'm going to get more, at least I have some space for it, but that's where it is. Then this is a loose powder blush, luminous loose blush that belonged to my mom. I'm using it, but I take it and I put it in this right here so that I'm not going through it too fast. So let's move that out of the way. We got Clinique blushes, not too many of those. 2018, 2019. We got Cola Pop and Fig Pop. Just two of those. Let's see. These are the mini size lippies of Stone. So this is Stone from MAC. So now let me do a swatch of that over the top. Do y'all see that? The only difference is $19.99 is a hair of a shade lighter, but it's pretty much the same color. Yeah, I was really glad to find that dupe. Alright, then we got the Loud and Clear blushes. What's this? So Natural. Then we got Totally Synced, which is like that nice lavender color. Then we got Peach Please. Blush Please. Child, even with my glasses on, I'm blind. And then the last color I picked up was Totally Peachy. These blushes here, they are more on the bouncy, creamy to powder kind of formula. I do love those. This is Old Patrick Star packaging, and this is actually a Sephora blush. If you can see the little Sephora indentation that's in there. It's very, very pink. MAC blush here. They still selling this. They need to stop because it's not worth $30 anymore. If you can tell, let me see. It gets hard pan. Can you see how I had to scrape? Yeah. And I won't even close it because it's hard to open. Old Patrick Star packaging. And this is a peach blush from MAC. Okay, I ain't even gonna try to take it out. I can't remember the color, but it is a MAC blush that I put in there. These four are the only highlights that I have. You remember these are Christmas collection 2017. What is this? Whisper of Guilt. I don't even hear people talking about this no more, but that's Whisper of Guilt. And then this one is called Here Comes Joy, which came out at the same time. That's what that color looks like. This one I have no, I almost showed myself. This one I don't know why I even picked this one up, because the color is like, what you doing? But look at it. Isn't that beautiful? And it's like this duochrome. Can you see that? Yeah. It is a glittery mess, but I love it. And I don't need any more pinky anything. My favorite is this Patrick Star highlighter, which is called Baby It's Gold Outside. So natural. I really, really, really like this one. Very natural. So yeah, that's like my favorite. And out of the four, I have every single color I could ever need. I do not need and will not be picking up any more highlighters ever again. I mean, look what I got to get through. So down here in the front, let's see. Okay, maybe you can see them. I have what are my bronzers. So let me see. I'm trying not to mess up, y'all. Whew. Alright, there we go. I have my bronzers. We have the Makeup Forever, Lord have mercy, Revolution Glow. Sorry. Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in medium. That's what that looks like. I use it. You can tell that I use it. And then this is the Wash and Go collection. However, what is in here is the CoverGirl Queen bronzer. It fit inside, and I want to have nice packaging. So it's CoverGirl Queen bronzer in there in the MAC, packaging. Like I said, if I ever do a makeup look and I tell you guys what I'm using, I will never lie to you and say that that's actually a MAC blush when it's not, or a bronzer. Okay, I think this is a blush that I do use as a bronzer. This is Swiss Chocolate, and the rest of these are blushes that I use. This is Raisin. And let's see, we got Burnt Pepper. Then we have, what is it? Peaches. That's what that looks like. And the last one we have is called Koi Girl. Now this is a discontinued one, and it's probably one of the first ones that I brought. You won't find this color anymore. I will do a swatch right here. It is very pinky, but it's a soft pink, not, you know, crazy on the skin. So I do like that. Y'all, I'm so sorry that I keep hitting the camera. You know, I'm recording at a wonky angle, so y'all forgive me. So before I go to what is in the back, let me show you what's up here. I do have the Pat McGrath under eye powder in the color Deep. Y'all, makeup by Kwanzaa. Who else? Niecy W, Lala Bad. All these different people was getting this, so NueNew said I'm gonna get it too. So I got this, and I'll go ahead and show you. I went on ahead and got the concealer to go with it. I can't see the name. Was it MD26? Concealer is very nice, high price. This is a little high price. You can't, you know, you got to be careful when you use it. This is my face powder. Once again, what's in here is a MAC powder. It is the mineralized skin finish in the shade Deep, but it fit in here, so I just pulled it out the old black packaging and put it in this one. I believe this was like a translucent powder. Prep and Prime translucent finishing powder. That's what was in here. I mean, hey, I like nice packaging, so NueNew will reuse her packaging. Clinique Pore Refining. This is just like a smoother for the face. The only foundations that I have, and I have two. So let's see. We're going to move the camera back so you guys can see what's back here. I only have two. Niecy W got me to pick up the Illamasqua foundation. Woke Up This Way in the shade 170. This right here, I was glad that I picked it up because Smashbox used to have a foundation called Liquid Halo that worked and looked on my skin just like this. Now this was $45. It was a lot of money, but I only got two foundations, so okay, I'm cool with it. The other foundation that I have is the Stay Naked. This is a little bit darker. It is in the color 71YW. I guess that's warm yellow. It works for me. Sometimes I'll blend them together just to, you know, give me a medium shade. Over here we have my powders. I love the Too Faced Perfect Peach. Turn it to the side here. I mean, I'm using this stuff. That's why y'all haven't seen a haul, because I have enough stuff to use that why do I need to buy more? I mean, yes, I like trying new things, but I'm not that beauty guru that is going to buy everything and actually do a review on it. I'd rather tell you about the stuff that I have and how it's been working for me. And then here and there, I will, you know, buy another one. Then I have the Collab translucent powder. This is in the color Tawny Mocha 910. As you can see, I got it in January, and I remember that I liked it so much I went on ahead and brought an extra one. Not even mad about that, because now I have a darker translucent powder that works and a mattifying powder. The powder that I'm upset about, but you know, at some point I'll try to use it, is this Patrick Star powder. I don't hear nobody talking about no Patrick Star, nothing. Ever since he finished all of his collabs, I don't hear anything. So this is just Patrick Star setting powder, Christmas 2018. Every now and then I'll set my eyeshadow primer with this just so I can feel like I'm actually using it. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so now up here in the back, fixing the camera. Sorry guys, forgive me. I'm gonna zoom in back here. I have my mascaras. I got two of the Urban Decay Perversion. This is like one of my favorite mascaras. When I brought this, it was buy one, get one free. So I brought like maybe $140 worth of stuff and got it for $70, $80, something like that. So I ended up getting 2 of these, and 2 of the concealers, and then I got some eyeliners. Okay, my next favorite. Well, let me tell you guys this. I like to have a high-end and a mid-range favorite. And the reason why is because if I can't afford to get the high-end that I really love, then I know there's a mid-range that I really love. Like with the powders. I got the high-end Too Faced, the mid-range Collab. And just same with the blushes and the lippies. That's how I do my makeup. It lets me feel like I am not wasting my money and that I have options. Here are the eyebrow shapers. I told you guys that I brought so many of these. Look, I mean, I got so many of these that I can go through. And if I get a chance to get back to the store, I will, buy another set of those. Alright, we're going to come over here. I do have my Ulta Brow Tint in Auburn. This is a backup. This is my backup of Anastasia Brow Gel. I have 2 backups of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Brunette. Let me let you know, because my camera's getting ready to die, that I get a lot of coupons from CVS, and that's where I pick those up. Alright, so let's finish up real quickly. Get this done and over with. I have all of my Sonia G brushes. I have the Sky Face set, and then I have the eye set that's in the regular red collection, and I have a little bit of MAC and loving my Sephora brushes. That's what I have there. Up here in the front, which you can't see, these are my eye brushes. I do have one Chikuhodo blending brush, and yes, NueNew going to start buying those brushes. Right here are the mascaras that I'm using. Jordana Best Lash Extreme, Clinique Lower Lash, MAC Gigaplay. All in this section here are my brow products. You know I use lip liners as well. And then here is my Brow Stylist Definer. This is a new product, a L'Oreal Micro Ink that I am trying out. That's what the top looks like. It's okay, but yeah, I'm trying it out. I have the brow tint in Auburn that I'm using, and my ABH brow gel. However, I kept the paddle from years ago from a clear packaging that she used to have. I like the paddle instead. This is the brow shaper that I'm using. Like I showed you before, the Pat McGrath concealer, as well as the Sephora color corrector. And all back here are my Urban Decay liners. And the only other liners I have is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon liners. I do keep my empty packaging of lip glosses because I might want to go to the store and get me a 99-cent lip gloss, and I got cute packaging to put it in. Alright guys, let me go ahead and show these last things because I got one little bar on my camera. This is the rose water that I am using for my face. So this is part of the makeup. These are the 2 MAC sprays that I have. This is the blooming scent, and this is the regular scent. I just end up keeping the packaging. I don't even remember the daggone name of the collection. And this is the all-nighter that I am using at the moment. Alright, thank you Beauty by Mika for asking me to do my downsized, decluttered makeup collection. This is what I have. This is what I use. If I do buy something new, I normally just show it on Instagram. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you want to see me use any of these things, do swatches or any of these things, let me know in the comments below. And I will end this by saying to all be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, show me your collection, and NueNew will do her best, I promise, her best to show her face in the next video. Bye.
Girl, you can get it all day. Slow it down, let me get a replay. The way you just put it on me, on me. Run it back, run it back, run it back for me. Whoa. I wanna put you on my team. Run it back for me. Whoa. Double O. You're the real MVP.